Hey guys, so today I'm going to share with you what I got in my Ipsy bag for the month of June. This is the bag right here, and I use the products in the bag to get this look that is on my face. So that's what I've been doing the past few months. As I open the bag, I use the products on my face just to test them out because I think it's a little bit more helpful to get a good idea of whether or not I like the products rather than just swatching them on the back of my hand, because that doesn't really tell you much. So if you'd like to see how I got this look and what products I got in my bag, then please keep watching. So this is the actual bag this month for June. It's pretty cute. It has a lip print on the front, and then it's just a canvas bag. So it has this like tan polka dot print, and then the bottom is black, and then of course it has the Ipsy little zipper. And then the theme for this month is volume up. I'm going to go through the products and I will show you how they look on the face when I apply them. Just keep on watching. So I just finished putting on my foundation and concealer and set my face and everything, and I penciled in my brows with my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Warm Brown. So the first item in the bag that I'm going to pull out is this one from the brand City Color. It is their Bold Brow Kit. This one is in the shade Medium, and it's basically an eyebrow powder kit. So I'm going to open it up and see how it looks. Okay, so when you open it up, it has two brow powders, and then it has a little brush. So I probably won't use this brush because I have my own brushes, and this one's actually kind of thick for a brow brush, but I mean, it's nice that they include a brush in case you wanted to use that. I'm going to use my Anastasia, I think it's the number 12 brush. It's just their regular angled brush with the spoolie, and I'm going to start filling in my brows with the powder. I'm just going to go over what I already did to shape my brows with the pencil. Okay, so far I think I'm actually really liking this brow powder. I use the dark shade on the outer part of my brows, like on the tail, and then also to define the arch, and then I mix them to do the center of my brow and to kind of fill in my brow. And then for the front, I mixed the two shades together as well. And then I use the light shade on its own just to brush on top of my brows where I already have a lot of hair, so that it wouldn't look as heavy, so that it kind of blends where I have hair and where I don't have hair, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do the other side real quick. So actually, I really like this brow powder little duo. I think it actually works pretty well. It's pretty similar to the brow powder that I use already. It's actually not a brow powder, it's an eyeshadow, but I haven't found anything I like that is similar to it, but the formula and consistency of this seems pretty similar. So far I'm pretty happy with it. The next little product in the bag is this one. So this is from the brand Vasanti. It is their Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. So this is their exfoliating cleanser that is enriched with papaya, microcrystals, and aloe. This is supposed to improve your skin's texture to reveal softer, brighter, and younger looking skin. It says that this powerful exfoliator mimics professional microdermabrasion results using 99% natural ingredients. So I'm not going to use this right now, obviously, because I already have my face washed and I put makeup on already. But I'm excited to give this a try. It says that it is paraben-free, sulfate-free, vegan-friendly. Oh, and it is 99% natural. It is never tested on animals, and there are no plastic beads, which is good because some of these exfoliating cleansers have the plastic beads, which I think that they're actually going to be discontinuing because they pollute the ocean and cause little animals in the water to eat them. So I'm excited to give this a try. I could always use a new cleanser, so I'm happy to get this. The next product in the bag is this one. Ooh, it's from the Balm Cosmetics. So this is the Balm Cosmetics. It's their Balm Sprains Lawn Wearing Blush, and it says this is for hot days and warm nights. So it's this little pan right here. It's kind of like a dusty rose shade for a blush. So before I put my blush on, I'm just going to put on some bronzer, and then I'll be right back. So now that I bronzed my face, I'm going to move into this little blush. I'm going to use this Bare Minerals Feather Light brush, and I'm going to dip it in. I don't know how pigmented it's going to be, so I'm going to tap off because I want to make sure I don't put too much on. Okay, so I like how this blush blends really easily. It's not super pigmented. It's like the right amount of pigmentation for a blush. I like it when blushes aren't too pigmented to where they are hard to blend out, but that they're pigmented enough so that you can actually see something on your face. So I think that this is actually a really pretty color. It looks really nice and natural on the skin. It's not too bright, and I like the color. I think it's really pretty. So I'm really happy with this little thing. I think that these little samples from the Balm Cosmetics are really cute. So the next product in the bag is an eyeliner. This is from the brand Skone Skone Cosmetics, and it is their Insanely Intense Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. I'm really excited to give this a try because I've been wanting to get more waterproof products since it's now basically summer and I'm going to be needing these, because even if you're not going swimming, when I'm out in the sun and it's hot and I get a little bit more oily or like sweaty, then my makeup tends to run. So I'm excited to give this a try. I'm just going to put on a little bit of eyeshadow first from the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. I'm just going to do something like really simple. So I think I'm going to use the shade Bon Fresco. I love the shade right here, that little pretty pink shade. So I'm just going to add this Bon Fresco shade all over my lid and then buff it in the crease. And then I'm going to take the shade Tempera, this pale kind of ivory shade right here, and I'm going to add this to my brow bone. And then I'm going to use the shade Warm Taupe over here, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that to my crease just to define the crease. And then I'm adding the shade Bon Fresco to my lower lash line. So I think that's going to be it for eyeshadow, so I'm just going to use that liner now. So this is a felt tip eyeliner, but it's a very flexible felt tip. It's not stiff. You could do either like a thick line or thin line. Okay, so actually I don't think I like this eyeliner that much. It's better than the Essence eyeliner I tried a couple of videos ago, but it's still stiff. When I swatch it on the back of my hand, it doesn't feel too stiff, but then when I apply it to my eye, it feels way too stiff. It's really hard to work with. I don't think I did that great of a wing today, so I don't know. I can make it work, but it's definitely not one of my favorite applications. Hopefully that formula is good and it won't fade or anything. I didn't have any issue with the formula of the actual liner, but the applicator just isn't good in my opinion. So the last product in the bag is this one from the brand NYX. It is their Whipped Lip and Cheek Color in the shade Pink Cloud. So I'm going to use this on my lips since I already have blush on. This is what the applicator looks like. I don't think I actually have any lipsticks or lip products that have this type of applicator. Ooh, it's a really pink. So this is definitely very pink. I usually don't wear shades like this that are really pink, like bubblegum pink kind of, but I do actually like the color. I think it looks pretty. I don't know about the formula. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that. I'm not sure if it's going to set down or anything. It does seem a little bit patchy, like it's not fully opaque, but I mean, you might like that depending on how you like to wear your lipstick. It kind of feels similar in formula to the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I think that's what they're called. The liquid lipsticks that NYX makes, which are kind of like a whipped texture, which makes sense because this one is called NYX Whipped Lip and Cheek Colors. So it definitely has a whipped texture, but it's not very thick and it's not as opaque and pigmented as the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I don't know, I guess this isn't a matte formula. It could also be because I have lip balm on underneath it. I think it looks nice and it's definitely not drying on my lips, so it feels good so far. So I'm going to just finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back to give you my final thoughts. So that completes this look using my June Ipsy bag products. For this bag, I would say that my favorite product is probably the brow product, because it seemed like it worked the best on my face personally. So I really like this product from City Color, the Bold Brow little duo. The Balm Cosmetics Balm Springs Blush looks really nice on the skin. I like the color. I just don't know how long lasting it's going to be. It is supposed to be a long wearing blush, but I just put it on, so of course I can't really test that right now. But just for application wise, it did go on really well. It blended out really nicely and it didn't look patchy or too pigmented or anything like that. For the eyeliner from Skone Cosmetics, I don't like this because I just do not like the applicator. It's just way too stiff and it makes it really hard to do a precise line. Yeah, I feel like once I got the M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner with the brush tip, I haven't liked any other eyeliners I've tried since then. There are other eyeliners that I do have that I like with either a brush tip or a felt tip, but this one I just don't like. Of course, I didn't use this yet, so I'm excited to give this a try once I wash my face and take my makeup off. So then for the NYX Whipped Lip and Cheek Color, I think that this looks pretty on the lips. It's not super pigmented, but that might be something that you like, especially for spring and summer. If you want to do more of a daytime look that isn't as colorful or isn't as bold and it's a little bit more muted, this might be something that you would like because it's very light on the lips and it's not heavy and it's not drying or anything like that. I feel like this is something that you could use to do that blotted lip trend where you only have a little bit of product on. It kind of looks a little bit more natural. So this is pretty good, and I forgot to see what it smells like. So it kind of has a sweet, like dessert-like scent to it, so it smells good. It doesn't smell bad or anything like that. So overall, I would say that this month's Ipsy bag is pretty good. The only product that I'm not really happy with so far is the eyeliner, but everything else was pretty good. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!